I miss lingerie shopping. Why did I stop lingerie shopping? Well, you know why I stopped lingerie shopping. Now, I have an extensive collection of lingerie. I love buying lingerie. I love taking photos of myself in lingerie. I love wearing lingerie. It's just been a minute since I have indulged in that part of myself. I know, I got older, I got standards, and now I don't have sex anymore. So, yeah, whoa. It's fine, I'm 50% joking. It really is for the best that I'm not doing that. But anyways, because I'm not nipples deep in hookup culture anymore, I don't have as much of a use for lingerie as I once did. But listen, I'm a girl that likes dressing up and looking cute, even if it's just me within the comforts of my own home. And honestly, the people deserve a thirst trap. It's my community service, you guys, I know. You're welcome, it's no big deal. I'm just the most generous woman in the world. So that's part one. And part two is that I really miss shopping in person. There's not a large amount of in-person plus size shopping opportunities in New York City. We've got Big Bud Press, we've got Ray, we've got Plus Brooklyn. Love all these options, have shopped at all of them. Wonderful experiences in every single place. I love the experience of in-person shopping. And I'm not really sure what the in-person lingerie shopping in New York looks like. So today, that's what I'm gonna try to look into. I want to try on some lingerie, feel sexy, and sort of explore what the in-person shopping experience looks like for lingerie for plus size people in New York City. Oh hey, you know, just figured I'd complete some of my daily to-dos before heading out on this lingerie extravaganza. Washing your damn vibrators. Because today's video is sponsored by Bellesa. Bellesa is your one-stop shop for anything and everything female sexuality. Where do I watch all my porn? Bellesa. Where do I buy all these fun little toys? Bellesa. I'm like a vibrator collector at this point. If it's on the website, I've tried it, okay? Some favorites of mine include the Air Vibe, which is a dual stimulation vibrator. It has both G-spot and clitoral stimulation. Insert this side, this sits right on top of your clit and creates a little suction. Oh, don't get me started. I love a suction toy. I think they're so underrated. This next one is also a suction toy. It's called the Pebble. Literally fits in the palm of your hand. And the cases that they come in are what you charge them in. So you charge the case charges the vibrator, pop it in your purse, travel with it real easy. Look at that. And then last but certainly not least, we've got the Demi Wand, which is like the perfect wand vibrator. I find myself reaching for wand vibrators more often than any other kind of vibrator. Also highly recommend the Aurora vibrator from Bellesa. The Aurora Soft Touch is probably the vibrator I use the most, period. And the best part about when Bellesa sponsors these videos is that this is also a giveaway. So if you would like a free vibrator, or if you would like money to put towards your next vibrator purchase, we got you. All you have to do is go input your email at the link in the description down below and check your inbox to see what you've won. You will either win a free vibrator or a gift card to Bellesa for your next vibrator purchase. And now, would you fucking believe it that all of these vibrators are charged and clean right now? I'm like maybe the most evolved I've ever been in my life. All right, with that, let's get back into the lingerie. I only know one spot off the top of my head that carries a wider range of sizes because they're right in my neighborhood and I have popped in before. I've never tried anything on there or bought anything from there, but I have popped in just to see what was going on and I was intrigued. So going into this, I only know the one spot. It's called the Rack Shack. I posted on Instagram asking you guys if anyone out there, any of my several tens of thousands of followers on Instagram, know places in New York I can buy plus size lingerie. And all of the responses were the Rack Shack. It is not surprising to me that there's not a lot of options for in-person plus size lingerie shopping, or if there is more than this, we haven't discovered it yet. I'd be so excited to discover there was more than just the Rack Shack. But you know what, it works out. I can go in, really show you guys all of our options. We can pick out some different sets to try on and see how we're feeling about them. I'm trying to think before I go in if there's anything specific that I'd like to look for. I love a latex bodysuit. I don't know if they're gonna have them in plus sizes, but I just think it would be so ridiculous to see me in a latex bodysuit in a good way. The best kind of ridiculous, okay? We're talking ridiculousness, Rob fucking Deerdeck levels, okay? One of my favorite body parts, I don't even know what you would call this, but it's like the spot on my hips where you see like the curve of my stomach. It's this area right here. So I love when a bodysuit is high cut and shows that part of my stomach slash hip instead of going over it. I just find that area of the body very sexy, and I would love a latex bodysuit that just like, that makes me feel fucking suffocated, but then allows these specific aspects of my body to be on display and to be like just bam, overflowing. There she is. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm talking about? Latex is just sexy. The visual of someone seducing you in a latex bodysuit and then taking it off and they're like so sweaty underneath because latex is just so fucking hot. I hate being hot, okay? I would love to wear a latex bodysuit during foreplay, seduce someone, just so that they can have the experience of removing it and seeing my body glisten underneath, okay? It would be everything. So I'm gonna take you guys with me, show you all of our options, get you in the fitting room with me, and then I'll take you home and show you what I got. Let's do it. So upon walking in, I was just sort of browsing through and seeing what they had to offer, since I'm not really looking for anything in particular. They have a really great selection of pieces available on the floor, but I think as a plus size person, sometimes I can feel a little overwhelmed sorting through everything while not really knowing if I'll be able to find my size or if I'm just sort of sorting through stacks that I'm not gonna have any luck in. So it was a major relief to me when the owner came up and I ended up chatting with her. I explained the video that I was making and she offered to bring me a bunch of items that she thought would be fun for me straight to my fitting room. Also, just want to note that there were 2 other people in the store at the same time that I was, and she was also doing the same thing for them, so it definitely wasn't for the video. She's just that helpful and passionate about lingerie, so right off the bat, the vibes were right in here. I tried on a few different bodysuits at first, and I really liked all of them for different reasons. Some were more scandalous than others, but even the more modest pieces, which are not really the ones I would typically gravitate towards myself, were killing it. Then I ended up trying on some bras, which you guys know, I live a braless life, and I have for the past 4 years. I own some bralettes that I wear if an outfit requires it, but I don't own a single underwire bra.
How do you feel about this bra?
I don't feel that I've ever worn a bra that has made my boobs look like this, so I really like it. I'm not planning on going back to the bra life anytime soon, but it would be nice to know my bra size so that when I'm buying lingerie and specialty pieces, I can get something that really fits like a glove. Really, the only time I'm ever gonna wear an underwire bra is for like a lingerie moment, and since I'm buying these on very rare occasions, when I do buy them, I want them to be a perfect fit. I did try on this sort of latex adjacent set, and I wanted to love it so badly, but the bottoms just didn't quite fit me proportionally, and the bra wasn't the most snug fit on me either.
And what other lingerie stores have you been so far?
This is the first one. This is the highest recommended of everyone that I asked.
Yay!
So the jury's still out on my latex moment, but I have hope that we'll find something to satisfy that urge someday. I tried on a few more items she suggested before making some decisions, and by the end, it was clear to me which ones I really wanted to keep in my closet forever.
Goods have been secured. I'm so excited. That was such a fun shopping experience. The owner is literally the nicest person ever and was so helpful. So now I'm about to go pick out a pretty bottle of wine, go fucking rip that bitch open, 4 p.m., have a glass of wine and try these on for you so you can see them in all their glory. YouTube, please, just let me have this. You can demonetize me, that's fine. Just let me do this. Let me do this for the people. This is the bottle I ended up going with. It just says Freak of Nature on it. Freak of Nature. I kind of love it. All right, so
let me show you the pieces that I decided on. First of all, before I even get into showing you what it is that I purchased, I just need to shout out the owner of the Rack Shack. She was so helpful in just suggesting different pieces for me, getting me fitted. You guys know, I stopped wearing bras like 4 years ago now, so on the day-to-day I don't really wear them that much, but there's definitely occasions where I do need to wear one, and I love bras and lingerie. So I was really interested to see like what my bra size is, because I really don't even know. Every time I'm buying lingerie online, I'm sort of guessing. So I got fitted and my size is a 40H, and they carry bra sizes up to a 44O. So listen, they've got options at the Rack Shack. If you are in New York and you have bigger boobs and you're looking to get sized and have some options to try on, I highly recommend. And she gave me a discount, which was so nice. So nice, so generous. Totally did not need to do that. I just really appreciate people that are out there running businesses like this, creating spaces where plus size people can go in and have a fun shopping experience. Or not even plus size people, but just people with big tits. Fucking big tit supremacy, baby. So I love all of it, and I'm just glad these spaces exist. And if you're in New York, if you live here, you're traveling here, you've got to go check out the Rack Shack. So the first thing I got is actually the first thing I tried on, which is this snake bodysuit from Thistle Inspire. I have seen these bodysuits online before. I have seen so many of my favorite hot plus size girls wearing this on the internet, and I have always thought it looked cute, but for some reason I was like, but maybe not for me. Oh bitch, for you. It's so good. You know what? I sort of had like a moment in the dressing room where I was looking at myself and I was like, in early college, I used to be like very aware of the fact that I had big areolas. I had never seen anybody with areolas as big as mine, and I always felt like I needed to make jokes about it. Like in college, so many people saw my tits. I'm pretty sure all of my friends at that time had seen my tits, not just in like a, oh, I'm changing and I feel comfortable in front of you sort of thing. I'm pretty sure all of my friends have seen my tits anyways. But in college, it used to be like, you guys have got to see my areolas. It's gonna blow your mind. I've got huge areolas. And it used to be like a party trick almost, where people would be like, I need to see these because they're ginormous. And they are big. I do have very big areolas. But I think I used to feel like I needed to make jokes about it or be like, they are impressively big, so that way other people wouldn't make fun of me for it. It's like you make fun of yourself first before other people get the chance to. And now, like in a bodysuit like this, where it's like, okay, this is gonna cover up my nipple if it, you know, aligns perfectly, but you're gonna see my areola no matter what. And there's actually something so sexy about my areolas and how they fill out a sheer bodysuit like this. Like it's sort of like you're getting close, you're getting so close, but you're not quite there yet. But also, if you don't have your nipple like perfectly lined up on the snake part, it's gonna peek through the sides here, which I think is also very hot. It's like, oh, I didn't mean for my nipple to slip out like this. It's just such an accident. So this is fulfilling the fantasy for me. I will absolutely try this on for you. We might have to, you know, draw some X's over my nipples, but it's gorgeous. And then the second thing that I ended up buying was this sheer lacy bra. I put this on and you guys heard me say I've never seen my boobs look like this before. When I was first putting this on, I was sort of unsure if I was gonna love it so much. My boobs sort of sag down, so I think sometimes with underwire bras, it's like I have to, you know, play around with them quite a bit. I mean, I guess what it comes down to is I had not been fitted for a bra since I was much younger. You know, I haven't worn bras in the last 4 years, and even when I was wearing bras, I don't think I was ever wearing my correct size. And when I went to the mall when I was younger, I would go into Victoria's Secret like everyone else, and I don't think they ever really had the size for me, so they would just give me the biggest they got. I would come in and get measured, and they'd be like, well, we can try this, and it would be my only option, so I would buy it. So it's never fit quite right. Like maybe the band fits, but then it's gaping at the top, and I have a lot of open space, or maybe the cups fit but it is so tight or it's squeezing me around my back. It's just never been like the perfect fit before. This fit incredibly. I figured I already have some sheer black panties and a black garter belt that could definitely pair well with this. So I think I'm just gonna pair this with some of what I already have. I also think this would be the moment to wear my harnesses with. So I'm gonna load up this with all the accessories that I own, and I'll probably just rock the bodysuit as it is, since this is sort of, you know, a whole number in and of itself. I'm really excited to try this bodysuit on without underwear on underneath, because obviously I couldn't try it on just like fully raw dogging it in the store. So, you know, stoked to just roam free in this, I guess. I'm sorry, are you actually fucking kidding me? This is giving Adam and Eve, all right? It's giving 7 sins, bitch. I feel like I can't really show you my bottom half because it's a little risque. I just think it is so pretty. I really do feel like it's serving Adam and Eve. Also, like the back, are you joking? I also don't want to show you this whole thing, so we're gonna cut that off right in my hips, but yeah, it's hot. It is. Fuck. It is a crime, and yet it is also my community service. It's crazy how that works, isn't it? Like, I'm sorry, is this not the sexiest, most perfect bra you've ever seen in your whole life? Ah, the bottoms that I'm wearing, I did not buy today, but they're both from Playful Promises, and I did see Playful Promises in the Rack Shack. So the Rack Shack does carry some Playful Promises if you're interested in them. Now that I have this on, this like perfect basic little black lingerie set, I need to put on my harnesses and take it to that next level. Not even talking about the harness on the bottom, but the harness on the top goes so perfectly with this bra. It's almost like they were meant to be together. You know, it really is a journey to get these harnesses on, but once they are on, we're all grateful, aren't we? Or don't we all feel grateful right now? And that's all I got. I am very happy with these purchases. I'm happy I got to try on so many different styles. But if you're ever in Brooklyn and you want to experience some in-person plus size lingerie shopping, I seriously can't recommend the Rack Shack enough. This is my first time shopping there, and I just had such a positive experience and would love for you guys to experience the same thing. Also, if you have any other plus size lingerie recommendations for New York, any makers based in New York, I would love to try out their stuff and feature it on here and just see what else is out there for plus size shoppers in New York City. So with that, I'm gonna go film a thirst trap for Instagram. So go follow me at Maddie Dragsbaek if you want to see that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.